In today's lecture, we will discuss the addition of vectors by head-to-tail rule method. Let us say we have two vectors A and B, and we have to add these two vectors, that is A plus B. And the vector A is, let us say, in this direction, and the vector B is in this direction. Then first we will draw the vector A as it is, and the vector B we will connect the vector B with the vector A, like the tail of the vector B will be connected with the head of the vector A. And for the resultant, finally, the resultant or the last vector we will draw is the tail of the the tail of the resultant will be connected with the tail of the first vector, and the head with the head of the last vector. This is the resultant vector, that is R is equal to A plus B. Now if we have more than two vectors, like if we have three vectors A, B and C, and we want to add vector A, vector B and vector C by head-to-tail rule, then for example we have vector A in this direction, vector B in this direction and vector C in this direction. Then the first vector A will be drawn as it is, like this. Then the second vector B, we will connect the vector B with the tail of vector B with the head of vector A as it is, that is in the same direction. And then the vector C will be connected with the vector B in such a manner that the tail of C will be connected with the head of B, and finally the resultant vector will be connected in the same way, that is the tail of the resultant will be connected with the tail of the first vector, and the head of the resultant will be connected with the head of the last vector. This is the resultant vector, that is R is equal to A plus B plus C. So this is all about the addition of vectors by head-to-tail rule. Now let us discuss the subtraction of vectors. Subtraction of vectors. Let us, we have two vectors, vector A in the same direction as we have drawn earlier, that is like this, and we have vector B in this direction. Then subtraction will be, that is A minus B. Actually the subtraction is nothing but it is addition, that is A plus minus B. In subtraction also we will follow the rule of addition, that is the head-to-tail rule, addition of vectors by head-to-tail rule. We can write this equation like this, because this plus minus again when multiply will give you this output, that is A minus B. So if we have to find the A minus B, first we need the minus B. Because we have B, we will draw the minus B, and the minus B vector will be exactly the opposite of vector B vector, that is like this. The minus sign in mathematics shows the opposite direction. So this is the minus B of the vector B. Now again by head-to-tail rule, first draw vector A, then draw the vector minus B, not the B, minus b we will draw now, and the tail of the minus b will be connected with the tail of the the tail of the second vector, that is minus b. We will connect it with the head of the first vector, that is a, and the resultant, again the resultant we will draw like the tail of the resultant will be connected with the tail of the first vector, and the head of the resultant we will connect with the head of the resultant we will connect with the head of the last vector. So here the resultant is equal to a minus b, which we can write is a plus minus b. So this is the subtraction of two vectors.